Okay, my name is Bernie and I'm known on our forum as Supernova, and what I'm going to try and do on this second video is to show you the main problems people get with the battery. The battery is in the front of the helicopter here, and you can quite easily get to it by removing that little screw there and this one here, which will be able, with that you'll be able to remove the whole canopy straight off the front. Now this one's got pretty short wires on it, but they're quite long ones normally, so you should be able to get access to it quite easily. Now the battery is this bit here. It's very small, and as you can see by the size of my thumb, it is very small. It's at 3.7 volts and 150 milliamps charge. Now when you charge this, you've got to charge it for about 40 minutes, and after charge you can use it, but you've got to give it a good 5 minutes or so to cool down, because when they charge up they do get very hot, and they get even hotter after you've used them. So you know, they're not hot that you would feel it with your thumb if you touch it. That's alright, it's a parrot, he's doing a phone call. They will get quite hot, so the problem is they do swell up if they're charged immediately after flight. So as soon as you've flown it, put it on the side for about 20 minutes or so to cool down, and then put it on charge again. But if you don't do that, what will happen is it'll swell up and it'll sweat. Now the battery itself, I've got one here which I've actually removed from a helicopter. You can see it's quite flat on the face there. Now if it's overcharged, or it's allowed to cook or anything like that, or it's not left to cool down at all, over a period of time it will lose charge quite rapidly. It won't be able to fly, and I say when you take the front off you'll see that it's quite badly swollen. That's a brand new one, and it's got a little, like a little envelope it comes in, and that sometimes when you see the pictures of them on, say, Amazon or something like that, they do look swollen, but they're actually not, obviously, because they'd be no good. Now then, when you charge it, there's a little charging port here on the opposite side to the on-off switch there, and you can charge it directly from the USB port on your computer or from the controller itself. On the side of the controller you've got a little door, it tells you how to do that in the instructions. Now I'm surprised in the instructions they don't actually tell you about the battery problem, because if it, like I say, if it is overcharged you will get severe problems, and you'll end up having to buy a new one. But if you have a look on our forum, you can see there is a slight modification where you can get a bigger battery, and I'll just put this bit back on. You have to excuse me, parrot, because he's got a hell of a mouth on him. But the battery sits under there. Now that is a much bigger and more powerful battery, and will give you longer time, but the same problems are with charging and after charging. You must give it time to cool down. That is vitally important. Okay, thanks very much for watching.